Hi Aquarius, this is your reading for April 2025. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So starting with love, for those of you who are single, let's see what's coming in for you in April. For single Aquarius, we have the Seven of Swords, to the Knight of Pentacles, to the Five of Cups. A lot of you are still focusing on something that ended like in a tragic way. Maybe somebody deceived you or manipulated you. Maybe cheating was involved, or maybe they were lying to you about their intentions with you and the relationship was progressing very slowly and it just ended because you didn't get the outcome that you wanted. But with the Tower card, there is something major happening in April. You're gonna end up meeting somebody after this horrible breakup or disappointment that you went through. You're gonna end up meeting somebody that could be your actual person, but you're afraid. Okay, so a lot of you are afraid of commitment, or you're afraid of somebody hurting you the way this other person hurt you, but it's something that you've been manifesting. Your manifestation about love, it's finally coming into fruition in April, but you need to let go of the past. You need to let go of this pessimistic, fearful energy. What didn't work out in the past was for a reason, because you were meant to meet this new person in April, okay? Can you tell me what's going to be the outcome between them by the end of April? Forward movement. This could be a Cancer as well that you're going to end up meeting, but you have a lot of forward progress coming in for you in your love life, but you need to let go of whatever or whoever you're still holding on to from the past, because you're holding back from having growth and expansion from here on out, okay? What about for those of you who are in a relationship? I have the Ten of Cups, to the Nine of Wands, to the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Pentacles. You are wanting to progress your relationship to the next level, but there is some kind of fear and disappointment that is not allowing you to get to that point. I don't know if your partner did something to disappoint you in the recent past, or they rejected some kind of offer that you gave them. There's something that disappointed you that's not allowing you to progress your relationship to the next level, but you are hoping that it could get to that space. You just want whatever is going on between you and your partner to be over. This could be trust issues. This could be a lack of reciprocity. Whatever it is, it's holding you back from wanting something. I feel like you're discouraged when it comes to your relationship. You're not fully happy. You are hoping for things to get better. You still want to give your partner an offer in love to progress this relationship. There's just something holding you guys back right now. What about for your career in April? I have the Six of Cups, to the Nine of Wands. Maybe something that you wanted to do since childhood is something that you might reconsider in April, but you have fears attached to it. Let's say, for example, you've always wanted to own some kind of business. There's fear attached to that, and you're not doing it due to the fear of the unknown or fear of failing, something like that. Yeah, you're focused on spilled milk. So if this is something from your past that you did try at one point, but it didn't work out, and now you're thinking of trying it again this month, you're allowing your fear and disappointment from whatever didn't work out before, you're allowing it to cloud your judgment. But notice how there's two cups still standing behind this person. There is a better outcome that's possible, but you need to get out of that pessimistic energy. There is a major transformation coming in for you regarding your career. You might leave the career that you're currently in. You might decide to work in law enforcement or do something that's going to make you feel a lot happier, but you do have celebration coming in. But you need to put fear aside, because if you're getting some kind of nudge from the universe to do something different with your career, just go for it. Don't sabotage an opportunity due to fear. What about for your money flow? I have the World card, to the King of Cups, to the Moon card. The Two of Swords is underneath the deck with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. There's a need to close out a repetitive cycle that's no longer serving your financial flow. So if you are a person that likes to shop all the time or indulge financially in things that you don't need, you need to close out that cycle because your finances are imbalanced, okay? Part of you feels like you have a lot on your plate that you can't handle financially, and there's a need to really have a conversation with yourself and sit with your finances and determine, what am I doing, or What am I spending my money on that is not serving me? And how can I fix that so that I can have more emotional fulfillment? I feel like this is something that you could easily fix. You just have to plan out your finances a lot better. What about just 3 more cards in general for Aquarius? Ooh, I got the Devil's Shootout. So you need to let go of toxic patterns, people or situations that are holding you back from abundance or happiness. If you're still attached to an ex energetically, you need to let that go. If you are engaging in unhealthy habits like procrastination, living in fear, being pessimistic, you need to let that go. Maybe the job you work at is a toxic environment and you need to let go of that. Or maybe you're overindulging in something. Maybe you drink too much, or you've been gambling or doing something that's not serving you. Okay, I also have the Page of Wands, so start embodying more confident, optimistic energy. Be more lighthearted. I feel like you're taking life a little bit too serious these days, and it's time to let go of that serious energy and just go with the flow. And the 8 of Cups, there is a person or a situation that you need to walk away from because it's no longer serving you. This could also be yourself. This could be a thinking pattern that is hindering you from having happiness. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius.